Hey Star Fam, thanks for tuning in. We're here again today for another quick energy check-in using the Ator Tarot deck. Okay, and then finishing off with an inspiring quote from the You've Got This deck. Alright, so getting right into it. I do hope you're all keeping well. This is just going to be a quick general reading. To see if we can get a bit of a snapshot as to what's going on with my Star Fam. It's a general reading, so it might not resonate with everyone. If not, not to worry, I've got plenty of other readings posted on my channel. Feel free to have a look through. I'm sure you'll find something that'll resonate with your situation. So, first card out is the Ace of Wands. All right, quite enthusiastically jumped out as well. Didn't even give me a chance to get through my spiel. But Ace of Wands, new beginnings. Aces are new beginnings. They're basically wands. And wands is a suit of fire signs. So you could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, although not necessarily the case. But this is like a new offering, a new beginning. This could be a new idea, a new creative project. This could be a new baby boy, because of the phallic nature of the wands. But yeah, something new, something fresh, something passionate, fresh, new start. All right, let's see if we can get a little bit more information about what this new start is about. Oh, okay. So the Eight of Cups, that is about walking away. This could be an actual physical move. You might be going away on holiday or just moving in general. But in general, the Eight of Cups is usually about looking for your happily ever after. So it's usually a situation where, you might be in a position where you're comfortable, a situation where things are okay, but they're not quite 100%. And so you finally decided to actually move on and look for your, your happily ever after. Because again, the Eight of Cups, not bad, but it's not the Nine of Cups. It's not the Ten of Cups. It's not the ultimate happily ever after. And it looks as if somebody is, deciding to pursue their happily ever after. So this could be you getting some creative inspiration to maybe quit your job, and to just move on to look for something that's actually going to fulfill you. This could be a relationship that you're leaving. It could just be, time to move out of the family home if you're young. You know what I mean? But it's like getting that spark of creative energy, or that motivating energy, because again, wands, fiery signs, so this could be motivation, so you could have just been hit with motivation to move, you know what I mean, a creative idea, and the motivation to move on to kind of better pastures. But let's see, again, this could be motivation to go on holiday, a trip. This doesn't necessarily have to be a permanent move. But let's see if we can get a little bit more information as to exactly the context of to what's going on here. All right, and I mean, even within the Ace of Wands, this depicts, as you can see in the background, we've got this river. So there could be, again, it could be travel as well. Let's see if we can get any more information as to the context of these cards. Could you tell me a bit more about this? Oh, quite a few. Okay, guys, so the next cards out, we've got Page of Cups, okay, Five of Wands, okay, the Seven of Pentacles. All right, already I'm starting to see what's going on here, but bear with me. The Two of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups. Remember how I said you're moving on, looking for your 9, your 10? Okay. The Nine of Pentacles. Okay, yeah. Looking for that happiness. All right. Sorry, guys. You know what I'm like. Bear with me. The Page of Wands. Ooh. See if we can squeeze them all on. Let's see if we can get these last two in. Maybe not. Page of Wands, and then the Four of Cups. Okay, bear with me a second, you guys. Hang on. Just bear with me. Okay. Hang on, just let me take it all in, you guys. Yeah, I mean, it really reads like somebody is really just kind of taking stock of their life, taking stock of their lives, and just kind of looking at it and realizing that this isn't what you want. Okay, whether it's work, whether it's a relationship, whether it's family, taking it as it resonates, you guys. But with the Page of Cups, right? I mean, you could be a water sign. I mean, we do have a couple of cups out here. Cups being the arcana of water. So, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. Hang on, I'm just looking. We've got everything except air signs out here. So you could be an air sign, fire sign, or an earth sign. Although, again, not necessarily sign specific, not necessarily gender specific. But we've got two pages out here, and I'm wondering if there is a little bit of immature behavior going on. Again, because pages are the youngest members of the court card. Okay, so you could actually be dealing with children, although it kind of feels more like immature behavior, honestly. And it looks like you're trying to distance yourselves from some immature behavior. Okay? And the reason I say that, we've got the Page of Cups, we've got the Page of Wands, but then next to the Page of Cups, we've got the Five of Wands, which is about, you know, arguments, quarrels, petty quarrels, disagreements. It could be competition. So it could be like sibling rivalry. You know what I mean? This could be a sibling rivalry. You could actually be young people, or you could just be presenting like young people because of all the immature arguing that's going on. You know what I mean? Because again, with the five, this is about petty squabbles. Like if you notice, they are fighting, but they're fighting with staffs as opposed to fighting with swords. You know what I mean? So this doesn't feel like it's like a fight to the death. Like, you know what I mean? This is more like petty arguments, but you don't actually, you know what I mean? Again, they're not swords, so it's not like you're actually going to kill each other. It's not like that kind of level of arguing to the point where people might actually get killed. But, you know, you could cause a bit of hurt with with some wands as well. You know what I mean? So this could be competition. This could be civil rivalry. You know what I mean? But taking it as it resonates, because I'm definitely seeing, and again, it's looking like really immature squabbles. Immature squabbling. You know, I mean, again, this could be a friendship thing. This could be your friendship group, because Page of Cups is about friendship as well. You know, but with this page, he's looking in his cup and he's surprised to see this fish in there. So this could be, you're surprised that somebody's behaving so immaturely. You know what I mean? And you're surprised about these squabbles. You're surprised about this argument. Maybe somebody is showing you a side to themselves that you never saw before. And now you're like, oh, okay. Don't know if I'm cool with this. You know, now that you're seeing this new side of this person, you're like, not sure if this is what I'm after. You know what I mean? Because again, we've got the Seven of Pentacles out here. And as you can see, this person, it's like they are taking stock of what they have already accomplished. Here, as you can see, he's got this shrub, and it is bearing fruit now. And this person is now debating whether or not they should continue investing in, you know, something that has already been reasonably successful. You know what I mean? Or if they should, you know, take this pentacle and plant it elsewhere. You know, so it's kind of a, should I stay or should I go? This kind of feels like a sunk cost fallacy, where somebody might not want to let go of a relationship or something, because it's like, you know, I've already put so much effort into this. I've already put so much energy into this. You know, and it is reasonably successful. Do I really want to let it go and start off new elsewhere? You know what I mean? So some of you, again, it could be a sunk cost fallacy. Maybe you've been with this person, or you've been friends with this person, or, you know, it could be a family thing. you know, especially if you're getting guilted. Oh, we don't give up on family. Meanwhile, they've already given up on you. You know what I mean? Or if you're the only one who's actually putting any effort into this situation. You know what I mean? So now it's like, so after considering it, you're thinking, well, where should I put my energy? Where should I invest my time? Should I continue to invest my time, you know, in this relationship, in this job, in this friendship, in this whatever, however it resonates? You know what I mean? And it's like, you're considering it. You're like, I don't know if I want to continue to stay with this person and have to deal with all their petty squabbles, you know? Because this comes as a surprise to you. You weren't expecting them to act this immaturely. You know what I mean? But you're kind of considering whether or not you should stay, continue to invest in this job, this relationship, this friendship, this whatever ship, you know, or if you should go, you know, because again, with the Two of Pentacles, you're kind of juggling, you're kind of deciding, you know what I mean? It could be that you've got quite a few things that you're juggling, a few things that you've got up in the air at the moment, feeling like things are up in the air at the moment. You know what I mean? And with the choppy seas in the background, it's like, yeah, definitely you're going through some not so calm waters at the moment, you know? So to speak, all right? But I kind of get the feeling that you guys, you're seriously reconsidering the situation, because the Page of Wands, as you can see, he is looking at his wand here, examining it, re-examining it. You know what I mean? So it's definitely, you know, I'm definitely seeing with all these cards, you know what I mean? There's a feeling of, you know, being caught by surprise, first of all, you know what I mean? With this page actually staring into this cup and finding a fish there. Wasn't expecting that, you know what I mean? So it's like, what do I do? What do I do, you know? Because here, there's that contemplation. Should I stay? Should I go? Here, there's that kind of a gambling contemplation. Where should I invest? You know? And here, there's that re-examining, you know? And even kind of with the Four of Cups as well, too. You know, this person is being offered a cup from the universe, but they're, you know, they're paying attention to the Three of Cups here. So this could very well be friendship, because Three of Cups is about celebration. You know, usually it is depicting three people basically celebrating. Each person has a cup in their hand that they're toasting and they're dancing. So, you know what I mean? So this could very well be a friendship group. Although, again, it could be a relationship, because, again, the cups being water signs could be any kind of relationship, whether it's family, friends, you know, I mean, it could be work relationships that have gotten you down, and that's the reason why you are reconsidering this job, just because your coworkers might be acting like kids. You know, there might be some, well, I mean, obviously there's going to be a level of competition amongst your coworkers, you know, especially if you work in a highly competitive field. But I kind of feel like with that in mind, even you guys are like, yeah, okay, I understand that this is a competitive field and all that. But at the end of the day, we both work for the same company. We're on the same team here. You know what I mean? And so it's kind of like, it might be a little bit too competitive for you. You know, and now you're kind of reconsidering it. And again, there's another theme of considering options. You know what I mean? You know, because here it's like, well, do I stay and continue to invest on what I've already established? Or do I take this new pentacle and plant it elsewhere and start anew? And here it's kind of a similar theme, you know, where it's like this person is being offered something new, but they're still kind of they're still kind of contemplating on what's already been established. For some of you, it could be a relationship. If this is a relationship, you might have met somebody new. I'm not saying you're cheating or that you've done anything. I don't believe that, because again, you know, we're still contemplating. You know what I mean? And again, the pages are the youngest members of the court cards. So this would be something in his infancy stages. So it might be that you just met somebody new. you know, and after meeting them, they're making you realize exactly how unhappy you are in your existing relationship, and so now you're considering breaking things off with your existing partner so that you can pursue something new with this new person, whoever this new person is, you know. But I mean, obviously that's got you in your feels too, because you don't want to like be the bad guy, you don't want to cheat. You know what I mean? And so that's why it's kind of, you got these two cards come out here. We've got the two nines, the 9 of Cups and the 9 of Pentacles. Now, the 9 of Cups is about emotional fulfillment, your happiness, a wish is coming true. You know, this person, he sat there and he's got his 9 cups laid up in a row, and he's, you know, looking quite smug, quite happy with himself. You know, so this is about emotional fulfillment, emotional contentment, and wish comes true. And the 9 of Pentacles here is, you know, somebody who is quite successful, but successful on their own. This is your happily single card. You know, this person is enjoying the fruits of their labor. You know what I mean? This is somebody who is enjoying all of their hard work and efforts. You know, as you can see, they are here quite happily, well dressed, you know, in their garden, which is bearing all kinds of fruit, and all kinds of prosperous, you know what I mean? So this is like the happily single card, right? And I just wonder, some of you might be considering breaking up. If you're in a relationship, you could be considering leaving your current partner, either to take up this person on their offer for another relationship. But I honestly feel like if you guys do end up, if this is your situation and that resonates with you, I kind of see you wanting to take time to be by yourself, right? Because these are two solitary cards. These are cards about happiness, don't get me wrong. There's happiness, absolutely, but it's solitary happiness. As you can see, these people are like, they're alone in their cards. So this is being emotionally content with where you are in life. And this is like the actual like the prosperity. You know what I mean? So this is like independent prosperity, independent happiness. Right? I kind of feel like whether or not, if this is a situation where you've met somebody new and they're making you reconsider your existing relationship, yeah, I mean, it kind of feels like, again, like I said, if you do end up breaking up with the partner that you're with, I don't see you jumping directly into a relationship with this new person right away. Because again, we've got some solitary energies here, right? And again, with this energy from this 4 of Cups, as you can see, you know, they're getting this offer of an Ace of Cups, right? You're getting that offer from the universe for a brand new Ace of Cups situation, but you're still contemplating on the 3 of Cups. Do you know what I mean? So it's like, I don't see you taking this, if that's a case where you've got a person who's offering you something better, I don't see you taking them up on that right away, so much as I see their offer to you acting more as like a wake-up call for you to recognize and realize exactly how unhappy you are in your existing relationship, especially if you guys are quarreling a lot, you know, and especially if the two of you are, you know, maybe not being the most maturest people in the world. You know what I mean? But again, it's like you, deep down, you know that leaving one relationship and jumping into another one isn't going to bring you the happiness that this person believes that they can give you. This new person believes that they can give you. You know what I mean? Because you realize that, you know, for them, from their side, it's quite easy. It's quite cut and dry. Well, you know, from their point of view, it's, listen, I see how unhappy you are in your relationship. You know what I mean? I can offer you something better. You know, I can offer you something better if you just walked away and come and be with me. But you're like, oh, no, 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 no. It's not going to be that cut and dry simple. Because if I break up with my existing partner to go be with you, it's going to open up a whole can of crap. I'm going to get labeled the bad guy for cheating, even if we technically don't cheat. You know what I mean? But I'm still going to be the bad person for leaving my ex for being with you. The friends are going to hate me. My friends are going to hate me. It's going to be complicated. I can't just up and do this. You know what I mean? So I'm definitely getting a feeling of, if you do end up, you know, finally walking away from this situation, I see you taking some time first to be alone and really figure out exactly what it is that you really want, and figure out where you want to invest your time, your energy, your money, your resources. You know what I mean? There's definitely going to be, you know, a time of contemplation, a time of reflection, you know. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. The Star. Okay, the Star is about healing, hope, wishes, and also direction as well, too, because we use the stars to navigate when we are out to sea, right? There's definitely a feeling of healing. And I'm getting the feeling that this new person wants to help you heal, but it's the kind of thing where you know you've got to do it yourself. You know, it's great to have the help, and it's like, it's almost like this person just wants to come in and just like solve all your problems for you. You know, and that sounds very, very, you know, it sounds like a good opportunity, and it's very tempting, but at the same time, it's like deep down, you know that it doesn't work that way, and that you have to fix whatever issues on your own. You know what I mean? I kind of get the feeling that, again, even though you're presenting like pages, it's like deep down you know that you can't have other people just come in and fix your problems for you. That's not the way that it works. You know what I mean? And I'm wondering if some of you just feel like you'd just be better off alone in general, you know, because again, we've got these two solitary energies here, you know. In fact, all of these energies are quite solitary except for the 5. And it's like the one card that's got other people in it, you know, and you guys are like arguing. You know what I mean? So I kind of get the feeling of, I kind of want to be on my own. I kind of want to figure things out on my own. I kind of want to re-examine my life, my passions. You know what I mean? And this feels like more introspective. This feels like a more introspective energy more than anything else. You know what I mean? With all of these energies, they seem very introspective to me, you know? And again, we've got the Star, so I mean, there is healing to be had. So it's like you know that you've got to do some healing. You know you've got some healing to do. But I mean, the good thing is, the healing is here. The opportunity to heal is here. You know what I mean? Sorry guys, just bear with me a second. Let's see what's under the Star. Yeah, 7 of Cups. So it's like, with the 7 of Cups, that is an energy of not knowing what to do. Having lots of options, but not knowing which option to choose. You know what I mean? So yeah, there might be a bit of confusion, again, with the whole going back and forth, not being sure what you want to do. I mean, this definitely feels like a very confusing time for you. But all I know is that you don't feel completely satisfied with where you are right now. And it's like, what should I do? Should I take the time to be by myself and be single for a while? You know, should I take this person up on their offer and jump into a relationship with them? Although I don't feel like that's something that you necessarily want to do. You know, they might have inspired you to see all the things that weren't working in your relationship, but that doesn't necessarily mean that you need to jump in a relationship with them. You know what I mean? But I just get the feeling that, yeah, all of this stuff is coming to the surface now. And again, as it resonates, this could be a relationship, this could be a friendship, this could be a job. You know what I mean? Where you've realized that you're just not into the job anymore, and you just, for, you know, these reasons, maybe your coworkers being a bit immature, and you deciding, actually, maybe I want to start my own business independently. You know what I mean? Or it's like you just want to do your own thing, look for your own happiness, you know? And so now it's like you're just trying to come up with an idea, a plan, how to move forward, right? But don't worry, again, again, with the star card here, that is about, you know, oh, and underneath it is the Fool. And the Fool, sorry guys, if you can't see. The Fool is about new beginnings, right? Brand new beginnings. So I definitely see that you guys definitely want this new beginning. For sure. I definitely feel it. I can definitely feel it here. You got the Fool, the Ace of Wands, the Eight of Cups, wanting that new beginning. Do you know what I mean? But maybe you're just not sure exactly of where to start. I'm just going to put that down. But it's, again, a feeling of not sure where to start. Okay? But again, like I said, there's definitely healing to be had here. You know what I mean? There is a new beginning, right? So, yeah, I mean, I understand that it's a bit of a situation now where things are still a bit up in the air. You know what I mean? But I'm sure you'll figure it out. Again, just like, I know it's going to sound really cliche, but all you got to do is really follow your heart. Really examine your situation where you are right now and just kind of follow your heart. And do what's best for you. What's best for you, okay? And you guys know what's best for you. Whether it's best to stay, whether it's best to go, that's entirely up to you. But again, as I did mention, we do have the Star card here, so there is that opportunity for healing and for things to get better. Okay, you guys? And you got that healing, and you've got that new start. Okay? And I definitely get the feeling like this is exactly what you want. You know, you definitely want a new start at something, and you definitely want to heal. All right, guys. Let's see if we can get an inspiring quote from the You've Got This deck. Let's see if we can get any words of wisdom, words of advice, words of encouragement, words of inspiration for my star fam with regards to this spread. Oh, goodness. Okay. So, we've got two cards that decided to jump out. And they are, what lies behind you and what lies in front of you pales in comparison to what lies inside of you. I'm going to read that one again. What lies behind you and what lies in front of you pales in comparison to what lies inside of you. All right, guys? You've got that magic. You're my star fam. Y'all got that magic. You know what I mean? And it's that light inside of you, that competence. You know what I mean? Like, you can do it. You can face all of this adversity, and you can come out on top. No problem. Okay? Because you guys are forces to be reckoned with. All right? You really are, my star fam. All right, guys? All wonderfully strong people, even if you don't feel like it all the time. You are. All right? And then the second one to come out is, today is a new day. So, I mean, again, I'm getting fresh start vibes from this. Okay? And you've got it in you. You've got it in you, all right? In order to make whatever changes necessary, you know, to improve your life, to improve your lives, right? You guys can do it. You're completely competent and wonderful and strong and incredible beings. And, you know, that's why you're my star fam. You know, we're cool people, innit? All right, guys, I'm going to leave that here for now. I hope this spread helped. I hope it resonated. I hope it helped bring a bit of clarity to your situation and, really kind of helped fill you with a little bit more hope and encouragement that things can and will get better. Okay, you guys, again, you've got it in you. You've got that inner power, that inner magic, that inner strength in order to really take charge of your lives and, create the lives that you really want. Okay? You just gotta really look out for you and do what's gonna make you happy, you know? And get that new start. Anyways, guys, I'm going to leave this here. If you enjoyed this spread, please be sure to like and subscribe so you can join the Soul Tribe. And as always, wishing you a copacetic Earth experience.